Huge escalation, political back and forth between the centre and the state. At the heart of this is an issue which has been time and again the centre of a political furore. I'm being joined at this point by Vinoj P. Selvam, who's the spokesperson for BJP in Tamil Nadu, as well as A. Saravanan, who's a spokesperson for DMK. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining us. Vinoj P. Selvam, let me start with you. Because very strong allegations being made by the Chief Minister. Before you respond to the allegations being made by the Chief Minister, do you want to let us know your stand, the party's stand on the word Dravida being omitted while the state anthem was being sung?
Ma'am, today's controversy being raked up by the Chief Minister is yet another diversion from the failure of the government in handling the rain and the situation, and the people are questioning about the lost 4,000 crores. 4,000 crores was the sticker which was being put up by DMK every now and then, saying that the money has been spent to make sure that Chennai never suffers from a rain again. But cities across the state have been suffering, and people are questioning. And every time the DMK gets questioned by the people of Tamil Nadu when they are in power, the tool which they immediately take in their hand is the Hindi imposition. The Chief Minister needs to explain to the people where is the question of Hindi imposition in celebrating a specific language. Where is the imposition being made here? Without answering that, this is a mindless protest which the DMK is trying to do just to divert the attention, because the people are angry right now. They're angry about the elevation of Udayanidhi Stalin to the ranks of a deputy chief minister from within the own family, and then the mishandling of the situation of the rains again, and people are being made to suffer.
Okay.
So, I really don't find a point why even a protest is being made right now.
Okay. Vinoj P. Selvam, I'll ask these questions that you have raised, the concerns that you have raised to the DMK representative. But before I go to him, I'm asking you the question that I asked you. What's your stand on the word Dravida being omitted from the national anthem? Sorry, not from the national anthem, from the Tamil Nadu state anthem. And Tamil Nadu Chief Minister making a very serious allegation out of it and demanding for the recall of the governor based on that. How do you look at that?
Ma'am, I don't agree with the word being omitted, and I'm not too sure of what has happened. I'm not the spokesperson for the Raj Bhavan, so I am not aware of what has happened. But if that has been done, even I think it is wrong, because we respect the anthem of the state, and the anthem of the state cannot be altered by anyone, and I stand by it. But at the same time, the chief minister trying to or wanting to recall a governor for his own whims and fancies cannot be allowed. This is the same governor to whom he kept going back time and then even removed all the buttons in his shirt and went to the governor cribbing about the previous government when the ADMK was in power. Today, just because he doesn't dance to the tunes of the DMK, he's not DMK.
Okay. Can I request my team to just patch my colleague Dharani onto the show again on the phone line, because my colleague was present at this event. And she has told me, but I would like her to respond that you do not know whether this did happen. But meanwhile, Mr. Saravanan, if I can come to you.
Yes.
The question that's being raised, of course, you can respond to what the Chief Minister has said and what you've heard Mr. Selvam as well speak. But the question I want to ask you is what Mr. Selvam is asking. If one language is being celebrated, how is that a language imposition? Please.
Yeah, see, this is the treachery and the betrayal of the BJP. First, this month, that Hindi celebration of the Hindi month was flagged off not by the DMK, but by PMK, which is an ally of the BJP. What has Mr. Vinoj P. Selvam got to say about that? Is he going to say the same things about PMK? This is the heartbeat. This is the sentiment of the entire political spectrum, the entire people of Tamil Nadu. And of course, BJP, which is not bothered about their political fortunes, or not bothered about the welfare of the people of Tamil Nadu or their sentiments, will keep speaking like this arrogantly. They are not worried about it. We have flagged, this is the imposition. Doordarshan, we opposed it. It was Podigai. They changed it to Doordarshan Tamil. It was a Tamil name, we opposed it. Now, We have made it very clear. See, all of them are official languages. Hindi is an official language. English is an official language. Why should one official language be given importance, preference over the others? Are they celebrating Tamil month across the country or in Doordarshan? They don't want to do that. If this is not imposition, what is imposition? What else is imposition? That is why we have opposed. And top of that,
Okay, I'll ask Vinoj this, but Mr. Saravanan, allow me a minute. My colleague Dharni joins us at this point. Allow me a minute. Dharni,
yeah.
I got you online because I was speaking to you before the show and you mentioned you were present at the event. Could you tell us factually, are you aware if the word Dravida was dropped or omitted while the state anthem was sung? Would you be able to tell us that?
When the state anthem was sung by a group of people on the stage of the event, there was a little bit of a pause in between the lines of the state anthem. And if we observe it like very narrowly, we can understand that the word has in fact been omitted or sung with very less noise, that it is not properly audible for the audience to hear.
All right, Dharani. Thank you very much for that. Okay, very quickly, Mr. Saravanan, and I have to get the response from Mr. Selvam. So, Mr. Saravanan, very quickly.
Yeah. See, the governor's behavior is disgusting. Why is he so afraid of the word Dravida? It is there in the national anthem. Does he have the courage to omit it from the national anthem? Is he fit to hold the post? He should resign and run away from the state of Tamil Nadu. He is unfit. And our leader said he is a small man holding a big office. And his actions are clownish and continuously. In the last few years, he has continuously acted against the constitution. I don't know what. Probably he thinks he is the next Ajit Doval.
Okay.
That is why he is doing
all right,
all
those are allegations. We don't have a response from the governor. But Mr. Selvam, to what you just heard Mr. Saravanan speak, and that is the first objection to what's happened at DD Tamil office, the objections that now the Chief Minister has taken up and has written a letter to the Prime Minister and then taken on to the social media as well, was first raised by your own ally.
I have no idea what is the problem of Mr. Saravanan, that the name of the channel has been changed from DD Podige to DD Tamil. So it is beautiful that the channel is being called DD Tamil, and I don't know what problem he has with that. Secondly, you are ally of the Congress year after year when P. Chidambaram was the Home Minister, and he celebrated Hindi Divas in a very large way. And when questioned, he was very particular that as Home Minister, it is his responsibility to make sure Hindi is being celebrated. But you were in alliance. You did not move out. You did not run away. You very much embraced the alliance because you wanted to be in power at the center. You wanted ministerial berths. So that time, celebrating Hindi was okay for you. But today, you question the same when it is being done as per what has to be done by the BJP. If it is Narendra Modi who has been time and about celebrating Tamil, not only when he comes to Tamil Nadu, but wherever he goes across the world, let it be Tirukkural, let it be the seat for Thiruvalluvar being established, the Prime Minister has been doing that time and about. Only by saying that, Hindi imposition, the language Tamil is not going to go. Tamil will grow only when it is being spread across the world, globally. When people of Tamil Nadu grow globally, then Tamil will be growing as a language. We need to work towards that and stop talking and making petty politics about language. We need to grow up. The country needs to grow. The people of Tamil Nadu need to grow. I really hope you people start focusing on that rather than doing small clownish politics like language imposition, which is getting really old and boring.
Yeah. Sneha, can I come in?
A. Saravanan, so essentially the BJP here accusing the DMK of diversionary tactics, of petty politics.
See, it is very funny the way you have asked a very pertinent question. I told you it is their ally PMK which has flagged it. There is no response. So is Mr. Vinoj Selvam alluding all these allegations against PMK also? Is he dare enough to make those allegations? And when Mr. P. Chidambaram and we were there in power, all these things did not happen. This is the first time ever Hindi function, Hindi culmination is celebrated in the state of Tamil Nadu, that too in Doordarshan office, where Tamil is the primary language. This never happened. And let them not speak eloquence, wax eloquence that the Prime Minister did this, Prime Minister did that. In the Kendriya Vidyalaya schools, there are no Tamil teachers. This is the sad state. The Prime Minister will only utter words from his lips. There is no action from his heart. The kind of money that is spent for Hindi and Sanskrit, not even a fraction is spent for Tamil. And Hindi imposition, when there is an imposition, we will call it out. There is no answer. We have met so much of allegations. If BJP is a party which is really worried about the people of Tamil Nadu, then they should ask for, the Tamil Nadu unit should ask for the ouster of the governor here. He has deliberately desecrated the Tamil anthem. He has omitted. I think without instructions from the governor's office, nothing, they would not have stopped singing those lines. But those lines are very important. You cannot cut short lines. And
okay, we don't have a response of the governor on that. We'll wait to get a response from the governor's house on that. But let me very quickly get a response from Mr. Selvam. And Mr. Selvam, raising this question up in a broader spectrum, you're of course free to answer, Mr. Saravanan. But before that, it's been a challenge to get inroads for the BJP. You've been managed to get some inroads in the south of India. There's other parts of south of India that seem to be very defiant for the BJP. If you look at what's happened in Tamil Nadu, if you looked at what's happened in Karnataka last month itself, you had protests in Karnataka as well over the celebration of Hindi on Hindi Divas. Is there a strategic course correction that BJP does need to make when it comes to the sensitivities around regional languages and how it's looked with the dent of Hindi? How do you look at that?
The BJP believes in inclusiveness. The Prime Minister believes that the strength of this country is the university which we have beyond all the diversities of race, language, color, and so many other factors. We're united by the fact that we're all Indians. But it is really sad that political parties, even after so many years, want to fish in troubled waters using language as a tool. It is really sad that we still have to see this in today's date. Also, regarding the government,
do you agree or disagree that regional language sentiments are extremely strong, particularly in the south of India?
It is extremely strong, and it is also very important to notice that the Prime Minister has been giving utmost importance to all languages. It doesn't matter if it's being spoken less or more. All languages have been given equal importance across the nation. That is what I'm talking about. We need to embrace a diversity. But here we are trying to divide people on different grounds, on saying you're South, you're North, you're Tamil, you're Kannadiga, you're Malayali.
Mr. Saravanan, my last question to you, Mr. Saravanan. So essentially, BJP time and again reiterating, and Amit Shah, I think last month only spoke about how Hindi is a friend to local languages. Hindi does not clash with local languages. Hindi actually complements local languages. You have the BJP spokesperson, BJP leader here saying, how is this really an imposition? Celebration of a language is not putting down another regional language. Is this politics at play? A. Saravanan.
See, celebration of a particular language to the exclusion of the others is imposition. We leave it to the viewers to come to their own conclusions. And the BJP is a party which is opposed to diversity. They want homogenization. They have this toxic obsession with this oneness. And Hindi can never complement any other regional language. It is only English which should continue as a linked language, because you and I, this entire debate is going on in English. I don't know Hindi. So English is a leveler. Maybe your mother tongue is Hindi. So if Hindi is going to be...
But governor says there are more and more people in Tamil Nadu embracing Hindi.
No.
How would you respond to that?
I'll come to that. See, that's what, your mother tongue may be Hindi. If Hindi is going to be the linked language, however hard I do, however well I do, I can never compete with you. So that will put me at a disadvantage. If Hindi is going to be the linked language, we will all be, every other person whose mother tongue is not Hindi will be treated as second-class citizens. And this complementing business is a sly way of trying to
we're out of time, but Selvam, very quickly, There's a lot of migration that keeps happening within India. You have a lot of North Indian workers who go south. You have a lot of movements here and there. People pick up languages. South of India picks up a lot of Hindi as well, while those from the north or the east pick up the southern languages. It's a homogeneous mix. Why exalt one over the other? A fair question by the DMK.
See, the highest number of people
30 seconds
learning,
and I'll have to wind up after this.
highest number of people learning Hindi through the various centers in country are from Tamil Nadu, especially cities like Chennai. There is a lot of interest to learn a third language. See, the world is shrinking. People are learning more languages. People are trying to go to different cities, establish this work. I think it's important that we are able to learn these languages, but the DMK is trying to curtail them. Whereas the schools run by their families insist on teaching.
I think nobody is opposing learning of those languages. I'm afraid I'm totally out of time. Vinoj P. Selvam, as well as A. Saravanan, thank you very much for joining us. Of course, a huge political battle back and forth between the state and centre. Saravanan, sorry you've raised your hands, but I don't have the time. Thank you very much for joining us.